Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. As I promised, I'm getting ready to do this little review on these Strike King Rage Tails and all these new baits I just got. Also, I'm going to show a little review on the Twin Tail Rage Menace that I've got. I forgot that I had that in that box and I didn't show a review on it, but I'm going to do that today. So we got 6 baits that we're going to preview. First up, we're going to do, first off, I want to say sorry if y'all can't hear me on that last video that I made. I know some of y'all can, some of you can't. I do wear a microphone, so I don't know what's going on, but I know a lot of y'all can hear me and a lot of you can't, so I don't know what's going on with that. Do want to say sorry for that. So first up, we're going to have the Rage Space Monkey, and this is in a Falcon Lake Crawl. And I got to tell you, I like this little dude. This little dude right here looks wicked. I mean, it's got some crazy stuff going on, so I can't wait to see what it looks like underwater. Alright, so I can definitely say that there is a lot of action on that thing. It's got those little appendages down there that are moving, plus the big ones. So yeah, I mean, this thing is just wow. That is a lot of action for a little, I mean, for a, it's not a small bait by no means. This is a 4-inch bait, so anyways, they're out there looking, you can see the flutter in it. There's a lot of action going on there. So yeah, anyways, that's the, man, I just can't get over that. There's a lot of action going on over there. I mean, that's it. That right there is going to make a good trailer on a chatterbait too. Definitely. So, anyways, that's the Rage Space Monkey. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, that there's just got a lot of fluttering going on. I mean, that thing's going to be pushing a lot of water. And I bet you if you put that on a stand-up jig or just any kind of jig, which we'll probably do here in just a minute, I think I'm going to throw this on a jig and see how it looks. So, let me switch this out to a jig. Alright, so now, here's that Menace on a jig. By the way, this is that Trash Master. That's the new Trash Master that I got. And I gotta say, that looks pretty good. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, but I like how those claws, man, them things, they open up wide. And like I said, I mean, that thing's gonna be pushing a lot of action. Tell you what, I like how this Trash Master, it got that screw lock, that screw bait keeper on there, so you can screw it on instead of just wiring it around. And that makes a world of a difference whenever you're putting on one of these little baits. But, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I thought it looked pretty good. I like the action. It's got a lot of action. So next up, we're gonna do, I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and do the Denny Brewer Double B Rage Crawl. So yeah, here's the Rage, the Denny Brewer Rage, and like I said, them claws are split in half. They're not whole like they are on just regular Rage Crawl. So I'm curious to see how that does. Okay, so it's got almost the same action as the regular Rage Crawl does, but it's not, it don't flutter as much. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Those little pinchers is made to look like little claws instead of, they actually split open. But all in all, not bad action. I will say this, I don't think it has as much as the regular Rage Crawl does. But it still has a lot of action on it, no doubt. I'm not gonna dismiss that one bit. I mean, it still looks good. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to the next bait. So next up we're gonna do the Zoom Z-Crawl. This is in a black sapphire, and we're gonna see how that looks. I am kind of curious to see how this looks because it's got a real pretty color to it. So let's see how this looks. Alright, so it's not bad at all. What do y'all think? I know one thing, it seems to stand up a lot better than most of them. So there it goes, it's falling down now. Now it's just a little bit slower falling. But, I mean, the appendages work good. I'll definitely use it, that's for sure. It looks good to me. Definitely on the swim action too. But like I said, I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. So, anyways, that's that Zoom Z-Crawl. Next up, I think we're gonna do the Yum Spine Crawl. So here's the Spine Crawl. Like I said, it's made by Yum, and it's in the watermelon red flake. So I am curious to see what this looks like. Alright, so it's not too bad. Not what I would be expecting. I'm kind of thinking maybe it does work better on the swim versus the actual just crawling around on bottom. Nothing wrong with it. It's got, I'm gonna say, slightly more action than the stroker crawl or the prawn by 6 cents. I'm not too impressed with it, but it does have a little action. I would say this is a little bit more of a subtle action. So I mean, I guess it might work for fish that are lethargic and not looking for something that's moving around as much, or it doesn't have as much action. But I'm not too impressed with it. I wouldn't recommend getting it. So these are the Yum Spine Crawls, not my favorite. But anyways, I like getting stuff like this just to try them out. You never know till you buy them. And I've never used them, so I didn't know. Next up, we are going to do the Power Bait Pro Design Skeet Reese Pit Boss. And I'm going to have I'm going to say these are probably going to work better on probably a jig than just a straight rig. But we'll see. And like I said, this color is real interesting. It's a Perfection Blue Flake. Like I said, this is a real neat color. I've never seen anything like it. But I really like it, so I figured when I seen the color, I was like, man, I said, I gotta get that. And not only that, it's kind of a wicked design. Alright. Okay, I like that. It's got a bunch of little appendages, and they're sitting there moving around side to side. A lot of action going on. You can see them, they're kind of just waving all over the place, really. So yeah, I like it, but I'm really impressed. Like I said, I bet on a jig this thing probably looks even better. But all in all, man, that thing looks pretty good. It almost looks like a squid. Or like that chase bait, the squid thing. That's what it almost looks like, that little love bug. It's got a lot of action, I'll give it that. I wasn't expecting to get that much action out of it. Huh. But yeah, I do like it. That thing's it puts off a lot of action. Them little arms are just, those little appendages, I keep on wanting to call them arms, but them little appendages are just sitting there waving all over the place. They're going crazy. Huh. But yeah, I mean, you can see, I mean, that thing is, they're moving around. They're not just sitting there, sitting still. They're waving around. And I'm really impressed with the color in that. Man, that thing's looking nice. Might have to get me some more of these. I like these. They wasn't that expensive either. I want to say they were like $3 or $4. And it's an 8-pack. But y'all can see them appendages are just sitting there waving around. They separate. They don't stay in the same spot. So I have to say I'm pretty impressed with that. Alright, so we got one more bait left. Alright, so next up is this little Rage Tail. I think it's called the Twin Tail Menace. I don't have the package for it because y'all remember it come in that little tackle box I had, the little package thing I bought. But so anyways, this is that. Hold on, I have to refix it. Didn't get it lined up right. That's there. Okay, now I got it. But so anyways, this is that little Twin Tail Menace. So, all in all, it's not too bad. I mean, it puts off a little bit of action. It probably works better as a swimmer instead of a jig bait. But it's the little twin tail grubs, all it is. I don't know, there ain't too bad of action going on it. I'll definitely use it. It's a smaller profile bait. But yeah, like I said, this right here would probably work good as a chatterbait trailer, or any kind of vibrating jig trailer at that. So that's the review for today. I think that's all of them. So yeah, so stay tuned. I should have some more stuff tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll do another review, and that'll probably be the last one until after Christmas. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.